last time we left off, you guys found a strange alchemical lab under like a tiny little church thingamabob, little like hostel.
We also found
Bunch
strange
of little rats
bones.
running around. Yeah, you did find strange
Yeah.
bones. Now these bones, they might not have the craziest of passwords, but when you put them together, they happen to have this. Oh, I made Jin say it.
Whoa, how'd you figure that out, Jin?
I don't know, it just came to me.
Well, the letters, they seem somewhat random, like they're jumbled about, but
We think
maybe,
we might have already figured this one out.
you might have, yeah.
Maybe.
It's not a hard one. Well,
My bad.
well, right. As you recall, there was a locked door just to your right in a little sewer passage here. Let me clear up some of these effects. We got a little bit too many going on. There we go.
Should we
Get rid of
rest or
these
no?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
So, who wants to go to the door, which is over here?
Oh,
I know
Jin.
it's a little
Yeah, I guess
confusing
I'll
You're
to
move.
find
ahead,
things
so-
around because of the exploration.
hey,
is
Bill.
a little long.
Hello.
You're safe.
Oh my god, Emil was right there? The heck?
Whoa.
Alright. I'll open the door.
After you.
So
Oh.
what is the password in said door?
Oh shit.
Uh,
It seems this door is locked.
well, do you know what the password is?
This is the first time I've ever seen this door. I don't.
Oh, could we see it?
Oh, okay, you can see it if you like.
Yeah, I put it in chat so you can click wall document. So know that it's shared, so if all of you try to type at the same time, it will fill it up.
Gotcha.
So it's something to do with those letters. You like, I could tell you that it is unambiguously has to do with those letters.
Who's typing?
We are. We have an idea what the password is. Can we?
Is it a scramble? Unscramble?
Yeah, you have to unscramble it. It's pretty simple.
Did-
You might already know.
Did someone
know
else
it.
type? Oh,
I have no clue what it is.
well, it's not that then.
Is it case sensitive?
Oh, let me check.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It might,
Uh-oh.
Because it might be.
It might act. It might
Yeah,
actually be.
I think I have.
You can tell
I think
me
I
the
have the.
password if you.
Yeah. A vampire.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Yeah, I was typing that and it wasn't letting me.
There.
Vampire?
Yeah, it was vampire.
No
Yeah.
way.
No way. Yeah. Really easy.
What?
It's super easy. It's just you just scrambled the words and
I don't see it.
look right there.
It's gonna like point out on the bones.
Yeah, if you put it in this way, and you see vampire.
Oh.
Maybe I should have done like an unscramble word. also,
Yeah.
Where you take the letters and put them in the
You
right
just
order,
give us
'cause you're-
A fucking wordle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could. I actually could.
Next boss, we gotta play Connect 4.
One of the bosses is just a game of pool.
I like how you guys open up the door, but nobody's like moved forward to like
Oh, well, some,
look
well,
into it.
Emil's kinda. Hold on,
Well,
hold on,
either
Emil.
way.
You can always pass through.
Just
each other.
slosh through them.
This is fine. Oh, that's not very pleasant looking. It's
Yeah,
a
you
guy
happen to
from
notice
earlier.
a masked man who's quite tall in stature,
Oh,
who seems
not
to be like
more
kind of hunched
vampires.
over, somewhat like not quite paying attention as he like moves back and forth, like messing with little things in the closet.
After you, fearless leader.
Me?
Oh,
Who else?
Ricky's facing down. I'm already inside.
Yeah. He's like, you must
He's just
excuse me. You
staring.
must excuse me. He just pushes you to the side. Pushes everybody
Oh!
else.
He's
starts
realistic.
walking into the elevator room.
Why is he realistic?
He's not actually that realistic. He just seems to be. He just like walked around the corner.
That icon looks so realistic. What do you see in here?
Oh,
Oh, we lost Dan.
Weird.
Jin,
so
no.
over.
Are these animals?
Edibles?
Animals.
It's a bunch of
Oh.
cages, like seemingly like that keep rats, but they're just filled with food and like other things.
Weird guy. Maybe it's
I
a
suppose you didn't
vampire.
even try to stop him.
He just barreled on through! Jen's also gone!
Well, we'll continue. Don't worry.
Dan's just
Plenty to see.
quietly following us.
Can I check
Yeah.
through this room and see if there's anything in here worth like taking with us?
Worth taking with you? I wouldn't
Yeah.
say there would be anything worth taking with you on the on a quick observation. It just seems that it would be kind of a waste of time. Like, sure, if you wanted like a trap or something like that.
Traps are vile things. Megoro, do you see anything you want to take? A trap maybe, or something else?
Nah. It smells in here.
It kinda does.
Can you describe the smell of this room?
Bad.
As you, I would say, if you wanted to smell the room, it's kind of like it's just like like it smells like a pet store. That's the best way to put it. A lot of like hay and bedding and so on.
It's kind of dry.
Not dry by any means.
I don't
It
like
has
poo.
I was gonna say the sea is right next to here, so it if anything, it's a little muggy.
Reminds us of home. A little smelly, but it's fine. There, where to, Emil?
I'm trying to figure out where that fellow went to.
He went to the bottom
He
over
went to
that
the
way.
south. He went this way.
Yeah,
This
he went
way,
to
huh?
the right.
Hello.
Maybe if we go this way.
Hello.
Yeah,
cut
sorry,
off.
internet died.
It's
Did you
all
call
good.
your internet
No worries.
provider? Be like, hey, I'm playing D&D. Please.
There they are.
Just barrels into the room. Halt!
What is this place?
Wait, Emil, what are you doing?
That
You
guy
see, like,
just
the
left the room.
tall man kind of looking over a bunch of notes, kind of like flipping through them.
Just gonna,
Why you
just
wanna
gonna
be
waltz
absorbed
right
in this
over
work?
to him. Just step up beside him and see what he's up to.
Oh,
He's
why
in his
are
chair.
we going closer to him?
That's
What
okay.
if
You guys
he-
can stay over there. It's fine.
What if he's agoraphobic?
He might be, but maybe not. What are you working on?
What if he's scared of
stranger.
Megoro? Megorophobic.
I'm not
Can I,
working on anything that you should need to know about, and I am no stranger to you.
Oh, then who are you?
He kind of shakes his head and he just waves you off with his hand.
Oh, well, forgive our incompetence, but how are you not a stranger to us if you don't have a name?
He just quickly like takes off his mask and he reveals like from your side, his face is half stone and petrified
Oh,
and like crumbling. It is the guise of Master Silk. And then he puts back on the mask.
so what are you doing here, Soap?
Wait, the guys?
Hmm?
Guys? Like G-U-I-Z-S-E?
The guise, like G-U-I-S-E, yeah.
Okay, I was like, huh?
He's not trying to disguise. It's
Oh,
him. It is
Guys,
Master
where'd you
Silk.
go?
So,
They're just down here.
I finally regained consciousness.
You were zoning out for
I'm
a
kinda
second there,
just-
Jin. I figured you needed some time for yourself.
Yes, it's a new form of meditation I'm preparing.
so it's nice to
Is that
see
so?
you again. You're not
Megoro, how did you end
under
up there? You go.
contract to hurt anyone, are you?
I was moving left and right. That's it.
Well, because the stairs are right here. If you move on to the stair tile.
Oh, I see.
As you see,
Look
I
at
have a
that.
new tool to force the
Giant
camera
arrow.
around.
It literally
Hey!
is. It's great.
Oh, I see.
But,
oh, that worked like that. Let's go.
You see, I've had much time to contemplate and think ever since the mansion. I've been given a raw deal by that capital as he bangs his hands on the desk and he says, "Oh, it doesn't make any sense."
So you're against the capital too?
Well, as you can see, I'm not exactly their friend anymore.
Well, no. Something may have happened to you.
And he kind of just like itches the back of his neck.
But you did kind of try to hurt us, so could you really blame us for that?
Oh, I'm the least bit angry about the stone petrification thing. Trust me, I've gotten over it.
Oh, well,
As he
that's
looks
good.
at you like deeply, like he stares at you like with the
just-
mask, like with it like
He just
staring
stares.
down.
He just stares back and just gives like a knowing nod. Just. He's like unfazed by this for some reason. It's like, oh yeah, like as if he were like talking to an old friend. He's not upset with him at all.
Just,
So what are
of course,
you?
I happen to find the old acquaintances in my lab once more. This is what I get.
Whatever happened to Fido?
My displacer beast.
No. Did you name your displacer beast Fido?
I don't know what you mean by Fido. Oh, you mean the one dog? Didn't he die back there?
We were hoping that wasn't the case, but we had our
Well, I
suspicions.
don't know. The entire mansion crumbled. He could be around out there.
That's fair.
Yeah, they-
So, what are your notes for? How come you're hiding in a dingy basement?
You see, I've been, unfortunately, after the said inclinations of what happened before, he's just kind of, dragging away the conversation to, not focus on his defeat, but more so. I've been traveling around. See, I visited a town not too far from here. You've possibly been here.
Oh.
But it's just south of Wind's Rest. Or, sorry, I believe it is Wind's Rest. With the time distortions and all that.
Oh, yeah,
Place
we
is
were
the
there.
Madhouse.
We were there not
See,
too
I
long
have
ago.
come to believe that's where the capital gets its shadows from. If you were to follow me, at least that's what everyone else calls them.
That's one way of putting them.
Yes. But seemingly, it's some strange arcane magic that happens to steep that entire area. And I'm trying to get information about it, but every time my studies come up to it, it becomes a blank. It's as if the notes on the books just happen to erase themselves before I ever get any closer. Fortunately, the books here seem to have a habit of doing that.
Maybe they're enchanted with some kind of disappearing ink or something?
More likely some fiddling with the capital.
Probably. A lot of things happen with the capital lately.
Yeah, unfortunately so. Whatever happened to Haven and so on. Say, I was meaning to do an expedition not too far from here. It's likely, as I said, the origin of said time distortion. Let me phrase that better. It's not exactly science per se, but let me think about how to put this the best. About 100 years ago, a part of the capital fell off. It fell into the earth, crashed down, and it buried itself deep within a mountain. Now, most adventurers are not able to get there due to lack of direction or, the watchful eye of the capital. But knowing you four are still kicking, I might be able to use you in this case.
Use or pay? What do we get in return for this?
He just kind of stares at you. Well, let's discuss something of pay later. I don't even know if what you might even not even find anything worthwhile. Shoot, you might even find just a chest of items.
And in the event that we
But-
find something you want,
If you happen to find something I want, it's something you likely want at the same time. I'm less caring about actually getting something and more about what it actually does. You see, the shadows are from a past. Almost a distorted past, if you will. It's strange, twisted, and once they're brought forward, any beings that used to exist there, they become shadows. Almost like icons of oblivion, if you will. Something that inherently shouldn't be there. And it's like an infection that spreads around and brings people and puts everything out of whack. Nothing as it should be. You see, I might have an infinite number of lifetimes to study this, but I would never risk it going there in my sorry state you left me in.
well, it's kind of deserved in our opinion, but hypothetically, if we were to help you, why are you researching these to begin with? What's your purpose?
Well, you see, after you happened to beat me after the manor incident, a lifetime of gold and everything else to waste.
I'm just
I
gonna
had to
glance
hide
back at
myself.
whoever's holding the bag of holding. I'm just gonna just glance at them and then continue back.
I just shrug like, what? I'm not even there.
Regardless,
Sucks about
when
that.
I asked the capital for, help, as you would call it, they firmly wanted me dead. They were simply had no use of an old vampire with no assets. Regardless, if I could live in many, many lifetimes. You might have seen my displacer beast about in your travels here and there,
But-
gathering
okay.
items which way. They were simply just trying to gather information about Wind's Rest.
I think we've seen something like that before. Your beast, we mean.
Regardless, I'm quite usually used to the dark anyway.
We take it
How
that your
about
beast would
this?
have to join us for this, or no?
No.
No. Alright.
It's off doing something else.
He
God
just
knows
gives-
what at this point.
He just gets one of those shucks. A little hand, just a little fist like man.
You see, in the meantime, even though I've worked at the manor, I have, in a past life or two, studied these time anomalies. And I've come across a few of these bracelets. Let's just call them bracelets for now. And what they do is they allow you to travel through the distortion freely at certain key points, I might add. But it allows you to get through and figure out maybe the mystery of what's going on. I wouldn't risk that in my state. Who knows if I happen to land up in a time where there just happens to be a pure sunny day out.
Oh, yeah,
I'd
that
be
would suck.
unfortunately at an unfortunate position.
Why not carry an umbrella?
Why not carry an umbrella?
Well, plenty of people carry umbrellas. They keep the sun off
Well-
of you.
Maybe I just happen to be the one man in all of this world that doesn't.
Oh, well, maybe you should consider it. Heard it'll be great for your complexion.
Well,
I just heard-
regardless, I will give you some of these magical bracelets. I have 5 of them. And that's all I can spare.
Is there any
If you
more
wish to
information
go
you
on.
could give us for the location?
I'll put it on your map. He
Alright.
grabs a map and he marks like a giant red X just to the north. It's quite it just happens to be a mountain. Like if I were to put it in specific, let me go ahead and I will activate the map so we can see real quick. right here.
Oh, it's all black for me. I can't see the map.
Oh, but yeah, because you haven't explored it yet.
Oh. Well, I mean,
But you
everything
say
is gray. I mean, everything's like completely black and gray. Like, there's no map at all for me.
No hexagons?
Well, there's hexagons, and I can see clouds and rain, but the hexagons are like a
One
white,
moment.
silver, and everything else is jet black.
One
Well,
moment.
the black part we haven't explored, but
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not even seeing the part we did explore.
Well,
You
maybe
can't see
save
it.
Just make sure. I was gonna say, don't
There
move
it
too far
goes.
away from. Yeah, don't move too
Yeah.
far away from Megoro. Essentially. he's,
hello, I'm the anchor.
Yeah.
He is.
So he
controls
marks
where
it.
we're going
It's
now.
up here.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of far.
It's a little bit of a
It's a
trip.
few days travel.
He has to
but
come with us.
Should be nothing.
No,
I refuse to come
won't
along.
come.
no, maybe it's better you stay down here. At least then when we come back, we'll be able to find you.
Why do you trust us though?
Well, he's not working with the Capital anymore. The
Well,
Capital
why not
abandoned him.
trust the people who have been openly seen and openly talked about as being against the Capitol? You
That's
think
fair.
that world just doesn't travel around of all your adventures? You've been seen all across the world practically at this point. At Haven, at Twilight Meadow. Shoot, I
We
wouldn't
know-
take too long until you hit Ashfall.
Look, we know capital bad, but not all the bad people are associated with the capital. So, how do we know you're not bad? A bad guy? Huh?
Well, how do you want me to prove that?
Do you like music?
You're just gonna.
Oh, here we go.
I happen to be one of the arts.
Okay, you're good.
Well, that was a very low criteria to meet.
Out of all the parties in the world.
Yeah, you get
Anyways.
used to them after a
Regardless.
while.
I might
Regardless.
be putting on you quest for this now, but I can almost promise you it'd be worthwhile the trip. You see, this is not just any special little thing that fell off the Capitol. It happened to be one of their ancient labs.
Might be useful.
And who knows what technologies and other weapons and so on happen to sit there. I just happen to not want any of that. So me allowing you to have said things is more of a blessing than a curse, wouldn't you say?
Alright. Well, we see what you're talking about, but you haven't quite clarified what it is we're supposed to be grabbing for you.
Well, I don't know. Just it possibly stop the entire time distortion. Put Wind's Rest back to how it should be.
Why
you know,
would
that
you
put an
want
entire
that?
hamper on the entire their idea of the shadows. You know, I mean, I would personally love to see the shadows no longer affect this land. Would make my job a whole lot easier.
That makes sense. I think that's a simple enough task.
Alright, on one condition. We'll accept
What's the condition?
that you make a contract with us.
And he like points a hand to himself.
One that you can't break.
And what is this contract?
We'll discuss it once we've achieved our goals. As you've said.
You just want me to have an open contract for you.
Well, for now.
IOU.
For now, we'll determine what it is that we'd ask of you. But for now,
Fortunately, my hate of the capital now is greater than your party, so I'll have to accept.
alright.
Go ahead and take the bracelets off the desk.
Yeah, he's gonna offer his hand to shake so that he's like, this is like, you can't pull out of this.
He pulls his mask up, rubs his eyebrow, and just grabs your hand and gives you a shake. And he's like, please, please. I have
Alright.
things to study here. As he, like, turns his chair around back to focusing
Mm-hmm.
on his study.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab the bracelets up and distribute them amongst the party.
So, as you notice, you have an extra bracelet. You can give this to one of the characters in your party to join you on this.
We could have Sarah come with us. She knows labs a bit better than the rest of us. But so does Watson.
Ooh. You already know who I would vote for.
I'm gonna look to Jin and Emil and see what they want to say.
Oh, I don't really
Did I get
see.
clicks?
I don't really have any better candidates, so I'm okay with it.
Alright. Then
Yeah, same here.
Well, then we'll get
Sarah
Sarah.
it is.
She'll know what to do. Alright.
Very well. Makes sense.
We should go back.
True.
All right, let's get going.
All right. Take that trip back. Wha- wha.
Oh, you guys coming?
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, just gonna jump.
Hi, John.
Just gives like a little happy
Show-offs.
wave.
He gives you like the 2-finger salute, like just whew, like quickly off the top of his head.
He gives him a big ol' happy smile. Also,
We see our friends, but there's a gate in the way. They're down this way.
Oh, you can pass through that gate.
oh,
don't
okay.
worry.
Slip on
Excuse me?
through.
Yeah, just jump over it.
I was
No
gonna
big deal.
plop myself down on the bridge and it just.
Garlic! Patches!
You just happen to catch them as they're like drinking a few bottles of rum like off the side of like the bridge.
They're
Oh,
drinking.
Cobalt! It's been far too long. For it feels like.
It has.
Well, good to see that you're still up and about. Same with Patches here, and he's like, oh, very much so.
They sound drunk. You guys drinking and enjoying themselves.
Just enjoying the small downtime that we have.
We'll enjoy it for a little while longer. We're going out soon. We're
Go
taking
sleep
Sarah
then.
with us. Enjoy your drinks.
That's right. We could
He
drink
gives you
together
a
sometime.
nod.
Yeah. We'll all come back and we'll all drink together. It'll be great.
You better promise to come back for that then.
Oh.
Before this guy friggin' downs them all.
Of course.
Points over to Patches.
Bet on it.
We'll come back with enough gold to buy even more.
Patches happens to like the finer things in life.
Oh, then we'll get you the
Happens
finest
to
cheese.
be alcohol. A little bit of cheese and wine never hurt anybody.
No.
Exactly.
If you
For
had
sure.
to choose a cheese to bring back, what kind would you bring?
What was that like one cheese from Ratatouille that like the
Yeah.
very start, like go to the air or whatever?
Oh,
Oh, I'm trying to remember what it is.
oh, the name's.
It's slipping
Watch
my mind
Ratatouille a
too.
lot, but
Is it the one where they're like dripping the or dipping the cracker in what looks like water or milk or something?
It was like the mushroom.
Oh, I don't know. I never watched Ratatouille.
Ugh.
Really? You never have?
No.
Ratatouille. Okay, but
I've seen the
regardless, he
memes.
says a very. He just says the name of a very very fancy cheese. Alrighty, so
Alright.
are you guys heading off to Sarah then?
Yep.
Let's go.
There she is. She's up there.
Oh, she's super easy to find these days.
You okay
Sticks
there,
out like a
Sam?
sore throat.
Sam?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
dying?
I'm not dying. I'm right here.
Just eating. Alrighty. You happen to notice Sarah kind of like, just trimming her claws with her other claws, like playing with them in her hand. As she like looks over towards the ocean.
Megoro, do you want to do the magic?
Yeah. What magic?
Well, you're the one who manages to figure out how to ask her out every time. Anyway,
I'm gonna walk up to her. Just
What?
You can take any opportunity to talk to Sarah.
literally, we're giving you an
Look,
opportunity to talk to
anyone-
Sarah, and you're like, nah, I don't wanna.
Anyone
What
can
do you mean?
invite her. This is embarrassing.
hey Sarah, we know of a lab. Do you want to come with us?
Oh, a lab, and what kind is it?
It's something the capital?
Capital Lab?
The capital lab.
He's just gonna quickly show her the map.
We were giving coordinates to a lab and given these fancy bracelets.
And he's gonna like shake his bracelet around a little bit.
It should
Say
help us
less,
get past
then.
there. We figured that'd be something you'd be interested in.
She like notices your hand and she grabs it.
What?
Acid burns. Did you get eaten by a wall of slime?
You should see Megoro.
Yes, I know.
He's, like, covered in it.
There.
Do you have anything for the birds?
She gives like a smirk over towards Megoro.
Nah, it's maybe it's contagious, you know? Who knows what gelatinous cubes have?
You likely want to get some rest in before we head off on any journey.
Oh, so it's not toxic.
Prompting you to long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, once it's begone from a gelatinous cube, the toxicity of it immediately drops due to the natural products of the air around and the magic and so on.
Oh.
Explaining all the little bits would go over some of these people's heads.
Oh, alright. That sounds about right.
Long rest.
Take my long rest.
Yep, go ahead and
Rest up then.
rest.
Mhm.
I was hurt.
I needed
Now
it. I
I'm
have a lot of heat.
invigorated.
Oh, I still have temporary HP. Should I get rid of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't break the game.
Break the
Yeah,
game
take a
even
look at rest.
harder.
Game. Alrighty, as you rest, you can see that Sarah already has kind of like a pack ready to go, and so on. As you kind of get up in the morning, you know, the winds like from the ocean brushing over you. I've already told Sessa where I will be. He's quite worried being alone, but I feel like he is completely fine being alone with Watson for a while.
He likes
He'll
Watson.
survive. Alrighty, so I'm gonna bring us over to the map. Okay. Hiya!
Hiya.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a slow crawl. Let's go. There we go. Hey, this does not look like a cool place.
Well,
That
it's
looks
like
like a
crashed. As you like go down and like to the location, you happen to find a wide open cave and a crater that kind of leads from it. As you go down, it's like a huge labyrinthic like cave like cavern structure. As you finally get to something that looks like a broken like doors as you enter the mysterious complex. Oh. There we go. Did everybody load in just right?
I did.
Yes.
Okay. And I have a few things to describe. As you walk into this place, it has of this strange structure. You happen to notice something terrible happened here, and there's signs of it everywhere. Collapsed walls, chunks of floor missing, dead bodies scattered liberally throughout the room. Some are ripped
Whoa.
apart and or partially devoured. Piles
This-
of broken debris denote a small set of entrance stairs that descend 5 feet towards the center of the area. A weird creaking and tumbling sound precedes the appearance of a flickering, magically programmed image of a tall, skinny male dwarf with rosy cheeks. A jolly laugh and a red robe trimmed in white furs.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hi there, and welcome to Radar Thekloton. the illusion glitches forward as in its preset speech. As you can see, you have a great fortune of entering our exclusive lab, home of knowledge beyond belief. And please remember not to. The illusion again fizzles out and fizzles back in, and it seems broken for a moment. It sparks before continuing. Now please pass through the security checkpoints and register at the front desk so our guard bots don't blast you away by mistake. He then fizzles away.
Oh, that seems trustworthy.
That thing
you,
say
sir.
guard bots?
It, yeah, it said guard bots.
I will take the first steps. It says register. What are we gonna register? Hold on.
So
And
many
what was that about?
bodies.
Before.
Not doing something before he cut off?
Smells awful.
Hold on.
Something about something.
Oh my
the illusions.
God, that's a dead
Yeah.
body.
They're everywhere, Megoro, in case you haven't noticed.
There's a lot of dead bodies here.
Let's be careful not to join them.
I realized.
I'm gonna look at the spot where the illusion was and see if like there might be anything left behind underneath it,
Oh man.
like left on the
Nothing
ground or
other
whatever.
than like maybe a magic terminal, but nothing of use.
Does any of these bodies have money?
Oh, that's vile.
Unfortunately, this place has been picked through clean by seemingly other adventurers that might have wandered through.
Darn.
Figures there wouldn't be anything here.
Oh,
Uh,
that's a Lazar, right? This is a barrier.
You can
of
pass
some
through
sort.
it.
Now, normally we would just push you straight through, but together, let's go hand in hand.
I'm gonna grab my girl's hand and just drag him through.
The screeching of an old alarm. Oh yeah. Okay.
No.
Yep. A hallway with large alcoves taken up by a rusting and broken suits of armor and parts of collapsed walls ends in what must have been an intake area. Desks have collapsed in on themselves and stone is broken up, making walking difficult. As you pass into the hallway, a strange buzzing sound fills the air as the hairs on your arms stand up seconds before semi-transparent barriers form at the end of the hallway.
Oh no.
Go ahead, Cobalt. You are allowed to do. I will actually make you do a throw.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, and I'll bring Sarah here in just a second.
Yeah.
I just completely forgot.
I've been trying to drag
fine.
Megoro in with me.
Yeah, I was trying
to do it
at the same time.
Literally was like, together!
Oh no. No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
We're not. Help.
Instant permanent death.
Alrighty, let me
She just fucking
Here.
explodes. Whoa, she's big.
There we go. A screeching of an old alarm trying to make a sound is broken by the squealing of metal of two of those suits of armor fall out of their alcoves.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
He's like shifted to the side, so
I've seen this
he's just
somewhere
buried in
before.
the wall.
Hmm.
And jerkily walk towards you. Sparks fly behind them as they drag their weapons on the ground. So let's go ahead.
Oh, that's not great.
Well, it looks cool.
Oh, it looks cool.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. Megoro.
Alrighty,
Hey,
Megoro, it is
Megoro,
your
you could
turn.
do something.
I could.
You could. It's your turn.
I could.
Why don't you go? Do
I
something.
could. I could. Let me see what I can do first.
Oh, that's good
Scrolling
idea.
through. Oh, I got my little post-it notes of spells I could do. A new note every time I learn something. Let's see.
How do we degrade from a spell book to just a post-it note?
That's me. I always have
A little.
post-it notes.
The magical post-it.
I never
He just
had a
keeps
real
bringing.
book.
He just keeps bringing post-it
Because
notes
bards
with him.
don't have a boat.
No.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
really know their magic.
Yeah, but for me, I have to remember sometimes, so I use post-it notes instead of like a nice leather binded with handcrafted paper from an artist. I don't even know. Let's see.
So I will say there is special actions based on special roles. I won't say what they are, but I will tell. But you can try to always guess what they might be. I'm just saying there are always going to be secrets around to find. In this case, I won't tell you it's a perception check, but.
Oh, well, convenient that I
Very
was
well.
gonna do that anyway.
Well, if it's perception, I want to know what these things are. I don't
These
even
are
know.
broken guard golems.
Broken.
They're like whirring and broken down. They're like
How dangerous could they be?
Oh my god. Yeah.
So far since we've
Perception.
been here, probably the most dangerous thing we've seen so far.
Okay,
That was
Megoro, as you look around, you happen to notice that on the other, between one of like this little hallway right here, you notice that like in one of the counters, right over here, there's a switch underneath it.
Ooh. Ooh. If I could use kinetic jaunt, then I could go there. But then Jin could also go there. And Jin probably do it better than me.
You will have to cross some rubble if you want it. Oh, actually, no, with kinetic jaunt, you wouldn't have to.
I could cast kinetic jaunt on Jin, right?
Yeah, you can cast it on anybody.
Jin, I need you to go to the counter on the other side, and there is a button switch over there
it's
that turns
yeah,
up.
it's a security switch.
That turns off these things, so we don't have to fight them.
Presumably.
How do you know it's not just gonna grab more?
There we go.
Only one way to find out, huh?
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Go!
kinetic jaunt too.
Yes, to Jin.
He's also super fast, nimble on his feet, and has multiple actions.
Yes. Do I have to roll?
Oh, it's a self thing, but I like the idea that you can give other people kinetic jaunt. So
Ooh, okay.
I will rearrange that. So okay, and you're not gonna make any movement, Megoro?
I don't think so. What's the worst that could happen? Anyway, let's continue.
It's not my turn.
Sarah kind of just paces around and looks at it.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
So,
Alright.
Okay,
let's
then.
see.
I'm actually going to cast. Oh, where is it? I just had it. Looking
What
for.
is that,
I think
solar
it's
flare
stone
thing?
skin.
Sonic boom.
Yeah, boom.
Kill him with an giant explosion.
I'm gonna cast stone skin on myself,
Okay.
sticking myself to extra protection. And
Nice.
I'm a little bit too close to people to be casting oh fuck, what is
Wild
it called?
magic?
Yeah, I was trying to remember the word wild. For some reason I couldn't remember the word wild.
Try it.
Try
I
it!
dare you. I dare you.
You dare us?
I dare you.
You dare us.
I dare
Alright.
you.
Oh. Well, since you've triple dared us, you dared all of us. Alright. Fine.
I'm gonna cast wild magic.
Please.
We've been dared
Okay,
into
we're
it. We
gonna
have
see
to.
100.
Love it, love it, love it. It's
Let's
gonna
see what
be
we
good.
get.
You feel thirsty. Drink water.
That's actually one of them.
Really?
I just
Yeah,
suddenly
you
get
have to
really
drink water in
thirsty.
real life. Yeah. You turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn.
Oh, I
Full
definitely
plant,
made
you're
a stone.
incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Somebody pick
Are
me
you-
up!
I wish I could pick you up.
So in this
Flutters
case,
in the wind.
I'm gonna make you a rat. Just to...
Oh jeez.
Make it easy, yeah. Potted plant Cobalt. Will they notice you?
Plant
Just look
noises.
like part of the rubble.
Stone skin and freaking potted plant. Well,
I'm
okay,
just a
unfortunately,
stone
until your
plant.
turn, you don't have any movement.
That's called a cactus, sir?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the guard golem just can't move. So, Jin, it is now your turn. You have Kinetic and John.
Okay. So, like, where do you guys see the switch?
I
So
am
there's-
pointing at
He
it.
pointed it to right over there.
Okay. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I nimbly run past the golems. Whoosh.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I'll make my way over here, and then I will.
So, you'll have to. So you're gonna have to. Here, I'm going to give you an acrobatics check to try to move the rebel and activate the switch.
Okay, easy. Let's go.
Easy? Easy? Question mark?
Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Success.
As that happens, the golems shut down and move back into their alcoves.
That's
Someone
that.
pick us up and carry us with. Plant noises.
I'll just say that it moving from its alcove accidentally cracked your pot.
Our pot.
Interesting little system. Guess they didn't want anybody just speaking or poking their little heads in.
No, maybe not.
So now you are in the security room.
An awful place. We found a hole in the
Or,
wall.
Emil.
Just immediately start sniffing.
Smells like dirt.
Looks like, yeah, it looks like a little bit of a hidden door, but it's impassable.
We'll see about that. Transforms into rat.
Well,
Yeah.
when I mean impassable, it's impassable.
Yeah, I know.
Impossible.
We'll see about that.
There's nothing
But
to really
but
see.
but
It's just
DM
straight down.
crit
Yeah.
20.
But DM, I'm going to give you 0 points of HP.
Oh,
But DM, I can still roll. I can
Yeah, you can still roll, but I'm the one who interprets said rolls. Continuing on.
True. Interesting little things.
Why are you behind the line? Come here. Join the side. There you go. See? You don't have to
As
be
you
behind the
finally
line.
all finally pass through it, the little alarm that goes off, like it wars down, and you can see that even like it just finally pops and cackles and smokes and putters out.
Blech. Old.
Ugh.
It sounds like old machinery. Not that we'd even know what that sounds like.
It looks like this thing is a thing if you're small enough to go through the thing.
We tried.
But that's impossible.
No, something tells us we shouldn't go that way.
I
What do
don't
you
think
see,
we should
Sarah?
go that way.
Sarah just opens the door as it slides open.
Oh, that's a lot of death.
Let me go in.
It's a lot of death. Do you see anything?
So, you have reached the recreational room. This large room is full of debris, broken furniture, rotten food, and multiple dead bodies. One pair, their lower halves trapped by a collapsed wall, as though they looked like they were holding their hands out for help. A thick coating of webbing covers every surface, and dust hangs heavy in the air that hasn't moved through this space in a long time.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Spiders.
As Sarah walks in, like she holds her like claw right over like Megoro's lips as she points over towards what is to be called an oblivion crawler. She says not more than a whisper.
But you were whispering.
Oh my god.
That's such a Megoro move.
Oh no.
Ah, great. Ah, okay. Oh, it's right there.
Oh, wait, you just noticed?
Hey, it's supposed to
Unbelievable.
be dark, you know.
She was
There's a
trying
lot
to
of rubble.
warn you of like to like not talk loud, and you immediately talked loud.
It's just-
Well, does anybody want to join the battle? To join in, they must enter the room.
Very well.
Alrighty. I'm here.
That's Megoro's problem to solve.
Indeed.
His problem is solved.
Oh,
Well,
well, that sounds great.
Let's see.
Emil?
I'll pass.
He's like, no.
Oh my.
Pass?
Yeah, I'll
It's okay, I
pass.
don't want to be eaten by a spider.
Don't need to deal with that. Megoro got in that situation. I gonna get lost a bit.
Oh, hey. That's funny. Oh no. This again every time.
All right, Megoro, please begin us.
Let's see. Not sending. Slow. I guess I could make it slow. Speak of dead, speak of plants. These guys are dead, but not like zombified dead. Tongues.
No, they're
oh,
dead.
man. Confusion! I would love to use this. Wait, what is this? Oh, I must have pressed something different. Okay. Let me go back to confusion again. Confusion. Wait, why is it telling me save or utility?
Oh. For that, use utility.
Oh, confusion, utility. I will do. Yeah, 4th level. And concentration, connect jaunt. Consume spell slot. Yeah, true. Cast spell.
Okay.
I'll have it cast as long as it's in one square, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be good. It's got to be in that corner. Confuse the thing. I hope it works.
Okay, let's see. It has to do a wisdom saving throw. It fails.
Okay, perfect.
Roll a d8. Let's see what random direction it moves in. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's just gonna slam into the wall.
No.
Nice.
How much
Dang.
damage does it take for that?
Takes none, unfortunately.
Damn, you just
It's
walls.
a Roomba.
It's a
It's
Just a
Roomba.
bump into the wall.
Oh no.
Alrighty, and your bonus action, Megoro?
My bonus action is to give Jin. Actually, yeah, why not give Jin a Bardic Inspiro? Let's go. Usability.
There we go. Any movement, Megoro?
No movement.
Does this count
Cobalt?
as a monstrosity? Or an animal?
It is a monstrosity.
Damn. Alright. I kind of want to turn into a spider. The giant spider.
Yeah,
Oh.
too.
Oh
Spider
no.
on spider!
No, that's bad, Cobalt. That's
What?
bad.
Why?
Spiders eat spiders.
Do they?
They do. They very much do.
So we're supposed to eat it. That is a bug.
You should be like a giant
That's
bird.
a bug.
I mean,
But
yes,
that's
but
a
it can also
bug.
eat you.
But we don't have a giant bird form.
Crush it.
With
That's
what?
a lie, you actually have a giant vulture.
Oh yeah, do I? I thought
You
that's.
have seen a giant vulture.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
never transformed into it.
Oh, giant vulture time.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Just gonna
Bird up.
just transform. Like do
Bram,
do a
bram.
big ol' scree.
That's nice.
Bird up.
Bird up. Let's see what I have for my actions. Wait. I'm gonna. Oh, can I not close the distance? Or am I flying for this? I'm so slow. I only have. Oh, it's I have 60 for flying. Wait, is this room not big enough to fly?
Flying technically just needs to be the wall. It's 15 feet up. So let me
So I was just gonna throw myself at the spider.
You have 10 walk, 60.
Talons out.
I believe you just have to track where your right number is, so you could fly it
I can fly to him.
too. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna launch myself his way. And I'm gonna use my talons to try to grab a hold of him.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, would I roll advantage for that since it's confused?
Yes, but you did hit. But let's see. If
Oh.
you roll it with a crit.
Okay. I hit the crit. I had to
You have
reload.
multi-attack. You get to do one with your beak and one with your.
Alright. I'd re-pop out my stuff because I had to reload the page.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit weird. Okay. Damage. Normal.
Make sure you have the enemy selected.
Right.
That's right.
Bap. I think I hit myself with that.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah.
but I got it.
Oh, thank you. Alright, and then I'm gonna try to grab on my beak. Normal or advantage?
Do advantage.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Nom 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 nom.
Yep, that hits.
Sweet. Angry bird noises.
You like scratch at it with your large claws as you peck at it too, just ripping apart its like legs, like the sticky little gooey bits they are.
Sweet.
Okay, and
I'm just gonna try to keep it pinned as best I can.
Alrighty.
Rip it and tearing.
It's gonna become Sarah's turn as she kind of just looks at Megoro with a little bit of a disapproving gaze from just like, you know, being that.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna throw her dagger over towards the spider. She's going to try again. Ugh. Unfortunately, it seems too dark for her as both of her daggers missed and hit the walls. The spider proceeds to walk directly into the wall for all its movement. And then
Lovely.
skips its turn.
It's trying to get away.
But the moment that it does that, all the other night crawl or all the other Oblivion crawlers are now called into combat,
no.
finding their way down from the ceiling.
Oh no.
Hey Jin, it is your turn.
I thought it was just one.
Ah.
Why would there be more?
You know, we're gonna deal with you later.
Ah, sure.
Okay, I am going to approach this spider, and I will then activate. Hold on, let me just. I will activate. I gotta search the pages. I will activate Echo.
and that is 2 squares. So that is 4d6 plus 16.
Okay, there's the first set. And then here's the second set.
Make sure you are targeted towards
Oh.
the one you wish to hit.
Oh, I am so sorry.
No, you are completely fine.
It's such an easy mistake to do.
It is.
Yep.
It already is riling in pain, as you can see that it's like already it's like chitinous exterior is like starting to leak a red blood out.
Not as tough as I thought it was. That's good. Alrighty. You know what time it is. It's time to punch. I'm going to punch it. The Pada. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, you just whip your pot into the air and you just smash it into the wall as like it just shifts like it feels like the entire room kind of like crumbles a little bit. And 2 more crawlers come out to join the battle.
Maybe we should
Oh.
stop hitting the walls.
I didn't mean to.
Oh my goodness.
Or, sorry, squee.
Since I rolled a nat 1, does that mean it's time for my lucky number?
Oh, that's right.
Yep. You got a lucky number. Go ahead and roll me a d20 and that is going to be your lucky number.
Okay.
A 14. Not bad.
Alrighty. I'm gonna attack it once more with a Pada punch. Oh.
This could be the time to swap it out for your lucky number.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
See, and that makes it a 14. That means it hits.
I don't want to spend key.
That means your lucky number is now 3, by the way.
Okay. Damage.
Boom! And with one good strike straight into its, like, big giant fat butt, you, like, punch it with an extreme, like, just pow, like a hole right through it, and it drops to the ground as it, like, curls up to death.
I think I'd wanna curl up and die too if someone punched me in the butthole.
Yeah.
True.
Don't like these spiders at all. Alright, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna make my way to the other one in front of Megoro. Whoosh. And then I'm going to flurry of blows.
Boom, boom, boom.
Alright, first one, I'm gonna try and topple it. Ugh.
That hits.
Okay. Ooh.
Spicy. And it is toppled.
Alright, second one, let's go.
Where's
Alright,
toppled?
Alright, and for the second attack, I will. Let me see. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to try and push it against the wall with the next punch.
Sounds good. Roll me an attack with advantage.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good.
Oh man. A lot of 4s coming out.
Lucky number 4.
And you're gonna push it, it slams against the wall, deal me the extra d6.
Okay.
And that kills it. As it just splat right against the wall, like slides down. And it is dead.
You owe me one, Megoro.
There we
Maybe.
go.
Alright. I'll just move myself a little bit forward right here, and then I'll just end my turn there.
It gets in your reach, Jin, and it is going to use warp.
Oh,
What's
it's one of
happening?
these things.
And then it zips by you, right behind Cobalt.
Squee! Confused noises.
Okay, and it is going to attempt to bite. It is successful.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Nothing can break our concentration. Choo choo.
That's the thing.
alright. They are going to apply a measly 3 damage to you.
That'll still
Alrighty.
hurt.
And now the turn comes over. Now, there's a few other things happening here. What,
There's a lot happening.
I don't know.
So these explode in 4d8 damage.
Why are they?
And it cannot be avoided. Boom. Oop, I was not even
Not
correcting
5
the
booms,
original
but 4
measurement.
booms.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
How big is the
Two.
explosion? Oh my god.
Goro and Jin. Okay, and then the next one explodes. Use the ability, place measure template. Boom, boom, boom. Roll. And now they explode and all their bits and viscera fly all over the place,
Oh.
leaving acid all across you. Also, Megoro, roll me that concentration throw that just appeared in the chat. Apparently it also sent it to Cobalt.
Oh no,
Ignore
it's
that.
I had temp HP, so I didn't actually take the
Oh.
damage I was supposed to take, so I was fixing it.
Okay.
You said he had done like 3. So
A measly 3 damage.
yeah, measly 3 damage.
Okay, since you're taking a little bit there, I'm gonna roll it for you, Megoro. You keep your concentration. Cobalt, let's see if you keep your stone skin.
What? Wait, why would I lose my stone skin? I didn't get hit.
Because you got hit for the 3 damage.
Oh yeah. No, I made it 23.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No, that was a Constitution saving throw to see if you get affected by the bite,
Oh.
not your, yeah, different saving throw.
Bah!
Yep.
So unfortunately, your concentration breaks.
No! The little
Oh.
guy. No.
Pain. Even though I don't think I can get rid. Oh,
That's
no.
not me. What?
Squawk?
I didn't
Oh yeah,
tell her
careful
to
when
do
you're
that.
selecting Sarah. Everybody has access to Sarah to
Yeah,
walk
I
her.
didn't mean to.
All right, Megoro, it is your turn.
It is me. It's my turn.
Hmm.
Let's see. What can I do? Good question. Underway.
Yeah, now the threat of them exploding is real.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Cobalt's sitting between 3 exploding spiders.
Oh,
I fail to see where this is my problem.
Yep.
Oh, they standing here. I've got like stone skin on. Just, this is interesting.
I forgot. How does
It's a very
dancing
strange turn of
greatsword work?
events.
Dancing greatsword, you throw it, and essentially you can guide it to do an attack.
I would like to throw it.
You're finally using that sword.
Let's go.
I am
Love to see
still
it.
transformed.
Ooh.
Alright, so that's gonna be dancing greatsword. We're gonna change its color.
Ooh, pretty.
There we go. So now, after the end of your turn, Megoro, you can now tell your greatsword to do an additional attack.
Of course,
Only
I would
damage
love.
because it did hit the first time.
I would love additional attacks.
Bam. There we go. You still have your bonus action.
Okay, bonus action. Is no one hurt? I don't know.
yeah, for a measly 3 health.
Bazinga! Heals 2. Let's see.
Nail's the wrong person.
I could just move. I'm just gonna move. I mean, these things already exploded once, so I'm just gonna move slightly back. That's my turn.
Oh, yeah, you can use bonus action.
I'm good. Gotta save it.
Okay, Cobalt, it is your turn.
Alright, I thought I was supposed to lose my transformation.
You haven't done 24 damage.
I haven't done 24 damage? Oh, they have. What?
You haven't done 20. Yeah.
I thought that's what that was for.
No,
I
that was
so
stone
confused.
skin.
Oh. I was so
Remember,
confused.
they have to break your form by killing you in that form.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I only have 24. I just.
Yeah, the
Oh.
HP broke. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's a little
You're meant
broken.
to have only 24.
Okay, I was a little confused. Alright. Okay, so like this one.
It's because it changes the settings for wild shape all the time for
Yeah.
some reason. I don't know why.
Alright, I'll do my multi attack. Hacha! Oh!
Ooh, that one unfortunately, you just
Why
kind of
couldn't it have just been a
scrape
one?
of the air.
It's probably because I'm surrounded by spiders. You know, normally it doesn't work out this way. We're not used to having a beak. Nom, nom, nom. I'm gonna try to take a chunk off of it and eat it.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not a
See.
great idea.
go ahead and roll me damage.
Right. Fwunk.
As you take a chunk out of the spider and you almost attempt to swallow it, you immediately spit it back out as it tastes vile and rotten.
This
Not
is
even your
disgusting.
vulture form can handle it.
That's a whole nother level of disgusting.
No, I'm just gonna stick where I am. I was saying I don't have any other actions on this, so
Okay.
yeah. Unless we want to do
Spider
bonus,
time.
unless we want to do like wild magic.
Did I say you could do it in your
I
transformation?
don't.
think
I think you did.
But
It's okay.
did you wanna?
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm surrounded by these guys, so I'm kind of tempted.
I was like, did you wanna?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna scurry at it.
Yeah. let's see. Roll me a D100.
Mhm. Flop. 63! Whatever that
Ooh.
means.
Cast Entangle centered on yourself.
Ugh.
Am I entangled?
Yes.
Oh. Oops. Well, at least they got hit by him too, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, and then oh, you get to do a straight saving throw.
Oh boy.
Let's see what happens. The first Oblivion Crawler. So the first Oblivion Crawler is free, but the last one is restrained.
Oh.
Okay,
Sounds good.
and that moves to Spider's turn. One skitters up over towards Megoro.
That's me. My name is Megoro.
Wait, that's me.
Please don't break my concentration. I beg of thee.
He missed the attack.
Cool. Ah, you suck. You have all those eyes and can't hit.
Then gonna use Warp and pop right over here. This one spider is gonna run up to Sarah and attempt to fight. Manages to hit Sarah. Oh yeah. Let's see, Sarah has to make a Constitution saving throw. Sarah rolls a 20.
Oh.
Alrighty. Another spider's gonna walk up and try to attack Jin.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, Emil is just, oh, this is pretty interesting. Just watching all this go down.
Good thing I'm not in there.
Yeah.
Rolled a 23. Oop, wrong button.
That's the kill button.
It's 12 damage to Jin. And then Jin rolling a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Here we go.
You succeed the Constitution saving throw.
Hooray!
Sarah's gonna look at the spider directly attacking her, and is gonna throw 2 daggers at him. First one hits. Second one hits. Boom for 36 damage and boom for 34 damage. She happens to one-shot it.
Wow.
As she jumps backwards, letting her tail kind of like rest against the door.
Hey, Emil, you're right next to the door and that thing explodes.
Oh.
The entangled Oblivion Crawler is gonna try to bite Cobalt. Disadvantage.
Rude.
It failed.
Woohoo!
Can what it's going to use is going to use warp
No.
and pop itself right over here. It's no longer going to be tangled. Jin, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna look at the Oblivion Crawler right at me, and we're going to punch it.
Punch it hard.
Always.
Punch it hard and punch his fist.
That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and that hits for a good amount.
Just slam dunking it.
Healing nearly half its HP. That one
That
hits
hit.
as well.
Yidoosh.
It is dead.
Jeez.
Boom, boom, right into it. Just like no question, just two quick jabs and it is done.
Between the eyes and then into the mandibles. Alright. I will then move over to where Megoro is. I will take sight of the one harassing him, and I will flurry of blows.
I appreciate it, Jin.
Of course, can't have you dying too early.
Sure.
Alright, first hit, I'm going to try and knock it down.
Do damage to me for me.
Okay.
And it is dead with another swift punch.
I see.
Oh, explosions.
You could say you did knock it down in one way or another.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I guess I'll finish off my flurry of blows by running to the other spider.
That one's dead.
That one's dead too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. I guess I'll run to the other spider. Actually, I think I can reach to this one, right?
What?
No, the one up in the corner.
Oh yeah, you could reach that one.
Yeah. Then I'll do just that. I'll run up to that one, and then I'll finish my flurry of blows.
Punch it in the butt.
Yeah. I'll try, and I gotta try and knock this one down.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Easy.
Hits. It rolled a 20.
Oh.
Still do damage to it. Boom, boom, boom.
Alright, and then with my last bonus action, I will activate Call.
Crack down on it, so it's gonna do 2d10 plus 4. Boom, and it is dead. With a
Roasted.
lightning strike coming straight through the ground.
Roasted.
Alrighty. Gonna move anywhere?
I'll try to move closer to Megoro, yeah.
Oh no.
So that's 25 feet, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, I'll just have to stop here then.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, once that turn begins, all the bodies that were sitting down
Oh no!
explode.
Oh no!
That's why I said oh no before.
That's
One here.
Oh
That radius is so
One
huge.
here.
no.
Oh,
We're just
Megoro!
barely out of range of the. Oh no.
Megoro!
One here.
No.
Three!
Go!
Holy crap.
One here.
Oh no. Oh. Ow.
Fun times. Let's go ahead
Oh,
and
man.
get things going.
Well, at least
Pretty
Sarah's
fun.
fine.
Yeah, she was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
But Roll's like, well, we're dying. Blech.
Jin and Megoro. And then this one, it's just Megoro. And this one hits Jin and Cobalt.
Oh boy! That's what we've always
Boy.
wanted.
Okay, make me a make me this concentration saving throws, Megoro, on the chat. And Cobalt,
Alright.
see for your entangle.
Normal.
Succeed.
Normal.
Oh. Nope, failure.
Yeah, do the last one too, or?
Nah, it's just your confusion's gone.
Oh, I see.
And then Cobalt keeps the entangle.
Oh. The one time we were hoping we wouldn't.
We're like stuck in it.
Wah, wah.
Oh, Emil should have gotten hit with that one.
I was trying to back him up.
I know.
So that wouldn't happen.
I'm missing. Oh, good.
And then though there's only one spider remaining. Megoro, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Covered in like spider bits of acid.
Oof.
Let's see. I'm not doing good on health at all.
Neither of us are.
Looks like we're gonna do healing word. Or better one.
So much is going on in there.
Which one is the better one? Besides, let's see.
Mass healing word. There's aura.
Greater restoration.
There's aura of vitality. There's healing wounds.
Mass cure wounds.
Yeah, mass cure wounds would be the strongest one that you have.
Yes. 6th level. Let's go.
Damn.
Let me scroll up. Not here. Oh, it disappeared. Place measure template. Boom.
Boom, that hits
On all of
everybody in
us.
the party.
Feels good and nice.
Healing. Oh man. Mass cure
Yep,
words.
all those healings.
Bazinga.
Well, not the strongest healing. You did put everybody somewhat back together.
We feel
That's good.
great. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Okay, and your bonus action?
My bonus action would also be, at least, be like, taunt. Where's Vicious Mockery? Yeah, let's go! He looks so ugly with all those eyes. How can you
Oh.
see anything?
You heard them with their
I heard 'em.
strange purpley cat eyes.
You know.
Yeah.
Wow, triple.
Your mum, yeah?
You know.
Yeah, mum.
Your mum, yeah.
That's the unfortunate of being going first in like this type of rotation is that you just get hit by everything by like after turn effects.
That's
Love
right.
it. I love it.
Alrighty. And is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Am I able to drop concentration on this entanglement?
Yes, you are.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I can move it, can't I? Can I move it over here?
Oh, I might have deleted it.
That's okay.
Weird. Did you want to move it?
Uh,
Oh, you can't move that far. It's gonna only go
Nah.
20 feet.
Never mind. Then I'll just I'll drop my concentration on that. Oh, you can do 60 feet. That's right.
Yeah, you're able to fly.
Yeah, I can fly. Alright, I'm gonna swoop over Megoro's head. And I'm going after the spider. I'm gonna try and grab a hold of it and slam it into the walls. Oh.
Ooh, unfortunately, trying to grab it was hard as it like backs up as you try to slash your talon at it. Also, Megoro, you still had your greatsword.
Oh yeah, I could have commanded to like strike the
Yeah.
spider down here.
Let's see.
Fly towards the spider, dancing
Oh, 30
greatsword.
feet. There you go. Wait. Can't roll me the attack for the greatsword.
I just scroll back up for it.
Well, you probably want to use a new attack so you can roll to see if it hits, because it still needs to see if it hits.
True. Oh,
It missed.
Oof.
I knew it.
Sad.
Well,
Aw.
Okay, Megoro, please, or Cobalt, please continue your turn.
What if I were to grab his sword and swing it for him?
I will allow it.
Megoro?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I think would that count as a beak action or a sword action? I'm just gonna pluck his sword out of the air and just swing.
oh,
And a swipey! Oh! Why do we have no luck
And what's the
today?
bonus the greatsword gets? I don't think it would have been enough.
Oh.
It gives you.
What if we rolled for lucky?
You could.
We could. Maybe we just dripped him out the first time.
Oh wait, it never happened.
Oh wait, it was actually all in your head.
Oh,
Oh,
I accidentally put everybody in. Sorry.
it's all right. I need your moral support because I'm still
Oh my
rolling too low. Wop wop. No,
dang.
How did I
that
get the
is
highest?
vile.
Guess not as lucky.
Everybody rolled high.
Ugh.
Except.
Everybody
That's crazy.
Even with the bonus, it still wouldn't have.
Oh no. Damn. I guess that counts as my
Just
turn
gonna
then.
let it miss.
I can roll.
Okay.
I can roll lucky again.
Did you?
I think I could, unless I
Yeah,
wanna.
you can.
Unless we could do
Oh,
wild
you
magic instead and just use that, channel that through the sword. Though then again, I run the risk of turning into a potted plant
No,
again.
you're already doing a magic.
Yeah,
Or you're
I
already
am.
doing an action.
Yeah,
So
so
if you want to try to roll another on the lucky.
Oh, I kinda do. I kinda wanna be a badass. And then they're cool.
Come on, do it.
Power of cool!
Come on.
Power of cool, baby!
Hey.
You do 16 damage.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, not to you.
Oh no!
Oh,
Revert that.
Give it a big ol' flop. Get rid of a leg.
Ooh, bloodied.
I just had to do a triple spin before I did it, you know?
Yeah.
It's super
I
important.
imagine what happened.
It was the power of cool.
What happened was you grabbed it, but the sword swung another way. You swing another way, and you
Yeah.
just happened to like do a flip, and it just slammed to the spider in the face.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Give it a
The
little
spider
thwack.
being attacked is going to attempt a bite. Yeah.
Come on, bite back.
Rolls an 18.
Oh, come on! What are my rolls?
Not
Bread.
very lucky today.
Bread rolls.
Can't roll me that Constitution saving throw. Oh,
Today, my dice are just... They just have it out for me.
man.
I don't know what I did to my lucky duckies, but they are not helping me.
yeah.
Yeah, that means he does extra damage. Does 3 extra damage. Huge.
Big damage.
It goes to Sarah's turn. She's gonna try to curve around your feathers and just slam the dagger in. And that hits. You might do best to actually back away from this one.
We were counting on it, but we're in a bit of a
Has he-
tight spot.
Okay.
Oh, music dies immediately.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Straight back to it.
Bang!
Alrighty. Of course, it explodes. And as you notice, the moment that Emil finally slithered his way into the room, your bracelets start to glow.
It took all this time until he walked in. Darn.
Yeah, you'll have to be here.
Thanks, Emil.
Oh wow, that's great.
Thanks, Saint.
Is they like clunking over everyone?
Yeah, bracelets
That's what we
fine,
guys
too.
were dealing with.
Thanks, Emil.
As you look to the south, you have to notice there happens to be a lift, but the lift is currently broken. And it looks like it might need to be repaired.
Maybe we should
If
find
you look to the
another way.
right, there's another door.
Hmm.
What do you see over there, Emil?
Seems to be a little vivid in here. Am I able to fit?
Yeah, unfortunately, you could slither in and try to get into the lift, but even then, the lift won't work without some repairs.
Oh, that won't stop me from going in. I'll take a look inside and hope nothing goes wrong.
We
Did you
will
wanna try to touch it?
patrol.
Sure, I'll give it a touch.
You happen to notice, as you try to reach your, like, blobby hand in, you happen to notice an arc of, seems electricity or even lightning strikes up at you. It seems that trying to enter this without trying to repair it is a bad idea.
Okay,
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
noted that. It's dangerous. Well, we should probably fix this.
Who is gonna fix it?
I'm gonna.
Well, just remember,
I'm not an
your
expert.
bracelets are glowing,
Mm-mm.
and there is a door. You could try to figure out what the bracelets do.
Shake it in the air.
I caught at the
Shake
door.
As you, kind of pass around by Sarah, you happen to notice, Megoro, your bracelets glow even stronger if you put them together.
Oh, hey.
Let's put our bracelets together.
Well, that sounds like a great
If you wanna
idea.
do
Wait.
that,
Sure, let's do it.
Like
Oh.
a go team.
What? My token just died. It doesn't exist. It says.
Whoa!
Whoa.
As you, one moment here, as you touch your bracelets together, you notice things are very different. You have to notice there's a bunch of dwarves working on a giant, entrance for what it seems.
Yes,
It seems that this might be, the room seems very similar. Your bracelets also still glow.
Guys, put your bracelets back together.
no.
Let's go. Maybe this is like we're not supposed to be here. Maybe. Let's see what
Sure. As I reluctantly put mine near
Did you want to try
Goro's.
to touch them together again?
He's trying to
Yeah.
take us back.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, you'll touch them together.
Why would we do that?
I don't know.
What?
A bunch of dwarves seem scared
Wait,
too.
this is
Whoa.
what?
Um.
We're standing on top of someone.
I just lift my claw.
They happen to actually not make you much mind, as they seem that, like, you know,
for some
travelers and
reason, it's
other
not letting me
people may
just-
pass around here quite often.
Wait
But
a
it
second.
seems that you were in the rec room before it was destroyed.
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
Wait, guys, do you think we're back in time? And if we could prevent the thing from happening, then the future would be different from the now?
This place does look familiar.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah.
Time
Can
travel.
I clink at the door?
It would make sense.
See if I can
The
press the
rules of
button.
time. The
Give me
rules of
1
time
second
travel
here,
Yeah, no
inform
problem.
me.
we're trying to mess with the lift.
Oh my god, the
Oh.
music.
Wait, guys. What if we go up the lift and then try to use our bracelets again? If we've been in the same place.
Okay,
Okay.
so I can actually I can set the scene real quick.
Go
This
ahead.
room is laid out with dark wooden tables, plush chairs in little groups, and bookshelves packed with activities and famous writings. Groups enjoy meals at some of the tables, and other tables are being used to play games of cards and dice. A group of 4 in one of the plush chair circles is laughing and drinking. The far right side of this room has waist-high magical barriers corralling people into a queue. People get sprayed with some liquid before they walk through the barriers, put on protective gear, and step onto the floating platform. Elite guards supervise this as they check everyone's badge as they pass.
Badge.
Can they see us?
Yeah, no, they're aware of you.
Oh,
being
I'm
there. They
just
don't
wandering
care.
around as a
They
big
just
fucking.
assume that you're. Yeah, they just assume that you're some travelers coming by. It's the, you know, teleportation, like warping around.
Fair,
It's
fair.
kind of common magic to them.
I'm gonna like loom my head over this table, and I'm just gonna see like if I can take any notes on the games that they're playing right now. See if I can learn.
Seems to be that of dominoes, cards, and other things that they can currently gamble with. This one pair seems to be just be throwing cards. Maybe some form of poker.
Oh. Nice.
Can't learn anything from that. Just gonna wander past.
Yeah, but
Do
then
you think I should go in?
I'm just gonna
Hey,
pretend to be the group's giant vulture and just hang out with the group.
Emil, follow me. We're gonna go somewhere. Oh my mama, this is gonna be good. Come on, Emil.
Really?
As you're passing by, the platform arrives with a small group that gets off. They remove their protective gear and put it into a bin on one side before being sprayed by something again. The group then leaves for the lab. One of the group members, who has a pink badge, gets stopped before they can leave by an elite guard. They are rushed off towards the security area after a hushed conversation. But it seems that they're not allowing you through the lift unless you have that said, or a badge to be allowed through.
Hmm.
Excuse me, sir. Where may one can get a badge?
He seems confused by the question of, like, you know, like... It's like, you know, you have to be a researcher for the facility.
Oh, I forgot mine at home.
I'm gonna drop my transformation.
Very well.
Please allow me on the lift. Yes.
Can I? Does anyone here have a badge? I want to explore this area and see if anyone's holding a badge.
Persuasion. Hey, did anyone tell you that you have a fine chiseled face?
Hey.
So
Not you, me.
we've been in a place kind of like this before
Yeah.
with our old master.
Sorry, I
Listen
have
now.
to jump around a few
Go ahead.
things. I have quite the extensive journal at the moment.
I could see that. I like it though.
It kind of reminds us of home. It's kind of nice, actually.
This-
Yes.
This place?
Yeah, a lab. It's kind of nice.
Alrighty.
Huh.
You could like,
see.
you know, you could conversate
Master,
with
is
like
it-
the NPCs here. You're completely allowed.
That's
I'm just scanning the room to see if anyone's holding a badge, like how I've noticed the the people over here at this gate were holding one.
Hmm. I was
Does
just
anyone around here
chatting
have
with,
one?
Emil.
You happen to notice that all of these people happen to be researchers, actually.
Everybody here, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Master used to carry us around and show us to people. Badges like these ones too. Used to get them in all different places in the lab. Super useful.
Yeah, you think we can get our hands on a badge by any chance?
Well, maybe if we do a
Nope.
task for one of them and ask around a little bit.
That could be worth it.
Yeah, they
I
might
don't
be
know what
willing to
Megoro's trying to
escort
do over
us
there.
in. Well, Megoro's probably flirting with them like he flirts with everybody.
Hey.
Oh, he heard us. Maybe we should ask around and see if there's anyone willing to part with their badge. Or at least maybe escort us in.
That could be good.
We've been known to be a decent lab experiment from time to time, so...
All right then. Yeah, you know what you're doing, then
Maybe.
I'll let you take charge here then.
Oh,
Yeah, Megoro, you're just being denied. No
It's
matter
just
what
a
they do,
no.
just no badge, no entry.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. Wah wah. Okay, let me go here then. Hey, excuse me, sir. Are you a researcher?
I just slip into the table here and see if I can listen in for any like key names.
Let's just swap
Oh,
these guys around. So
okay.
you actually,
Wait, what's the difference?
because they have key names, because they actually have.
Oh,
things
okay.
for them.
Okay, okay, okay. Hello, sir. Are you a researcher?
But yes, I am a researcher here.
What are you researching?
Well, with all the greatest and newest magical technologies of the land for the capital.
The capital? Say, what is your opinion on the capital? I have never been.
Well, you happen to be sitting right inside it right now, aren't you not? As you recall, this place used to be on the capital, but fell off of it.
Wait, hold on. I need to know like how far back we are compared to like
what
where
year
we
is it?
used to be. Yeah. Excuse me, but I may have forgotten to update my calendar. What year is this? Pray tell.
Well, it's 1250.
Okay. Me trying to remember what year it was. Where we
That's
come
nearly
from.
700 years.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Say, do you know where I could get a drink around here? I think I am parched.
Might want to be asking the clerk that one.
True. Okay, so, Emil,
What's it?
I think we are very back in time.
Back in time?
Yeah, it's a dude said that we're on the capital right now, and it's 700 years before where we were from. So
Seven.
I know, right? It's crazy. The air's the same though.
Thankfully.
Thankfully. Do you think that if we're this far back, we could claim the capital as our own and then be the rulers of this land?
Us.
I met you first.
I will be right.
Go ahead.
You're discussing this.
Yeah. So yeah. Look. Okay. You gotta tell the. Let's talk to the others. Okay. Okay. Hey guys. Hey guys. Okay.
I was gonna talk
So-
to them.
So I talked to some researcher, and this place looked too spiffy to be like where it was, you know, because it was a crash site or whatever. And I asked for the year, and it's 700 years before where we were from. So I'm thinking two things, okay? We either do what we're supposed to do and then go back to where we were from, back to the future, or we could rule over the land just because we're early on and we know what happens in the future.
Yeah, but wouldn't that mean that we were the cause of what happened in the future if we messed something up here?
I'm back. My eyes widen.
Maybe we shouldn't be the cause of that. That would be a terrible idea.
Nah, well,
Maybe we should just try to focus on getting up that elevator.
I think we should bring some essentials back to the future.
Like,
Once we
what?
could. I don't know, but something from the past always would be useful to bring to the future. Who knows? We'll find something. We
But
just
who
need to
knows
get up
if
that
that
lift.
won't create the issues that we've been having.
Let me see if I could persuade the kind researcher I was
boy.
talking to before to give me the pass to go upstairs. Whatever.
Alright.
Okay, let's see.
Megoro, as you're passing by that plant, something catches your eye. Let's see
This plant?
if you happen to notice it. Fully what
This
it
plant?
is. Yeah, that plant.
Perception.
Does he got an eye for it?
Do I?
Unfortunately, it was just... Maybe it just caught your eye for a second, but it didn't seem anything out of the ordinary.
Maybe not. It's alright. Hello, Mr. Researcher. Sorry if I'm interrupting, but do only researchers get those pretty passes that you guys wear?
Well, of course. He, kind of, strokes his old beard. Oh, wouldn't be any reason for anybody else to not to have them.
How does one get one? Like, can you pay for one? Do you have to prove your worth as a researcher to get one?
Well, many years at the local colleges and, connections happen to help you in the capital.
Ah.
Lengthy process, lengthy.
Would you say there's any way to speed up that process in, let's say, one day? Same day?
Unless it was a provision from the Emperor, I couldn't see it.
I am no science researcher myself, but I am a man of the arts with my trusty lute. Would that be of any value to the capital?
We see adventurers pass through here all the time on the, getting escorted through the front. I wouldn't really allow such things to, go deeper.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, there's nothing we could do. Cobalt,
Megoro.
I think we have to go to college.
Well, see, we might be a little bit ahead of you on that one. Well,
Oh, you're already on college?
no. Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that.
What happened?
They started
Well, we were
glowing
just
again
telling-
because you approached next to each other.
Yeah.
We were just telling Emil that our old master used to carry us around in places like this all the time when we were not from here.
Right.
And she was a researcher too.
How far ago was the researcher living around?
Well, it was in our time. Before we met you guys, so we don't really know how long ago that was, but it was a while. But maybe if we use her name, we could maybe figure out a way to get in.
Emil, as you're slinking to the wall, you happen to notice that your plasmoid form kind of feels a ridge against the wall. And you happen to notice there's a small hidden panel low on the wall just behind the potted plant.
Okay. Do I let my curiosity get the best of me? Let me just get a feel for that little panel. Not be too firm with it, just feel for it before.
You see that there's like a keyhole, and you might need to use your thieves' tools to crack it open.
Okay. Then let me, I guess, discreetly as possible, try to.
I wouldn't worry about discreetness.
Take a bit.
They're very much like in their own like little universe.
They're researchers. They're locked in.
Fair enough. In that case, I'll get to work and try to pick into it.
Guard says, "Hey."
I just have to crouch down, maybe put a bucket over their head.
Subway surfers.
They won't see a thing.
Hey.
You crack open the hidden cache, and okay. Let me step back.
Did someone say cash?
As you do that, yeah, it's a hidden cache, and you
Jackpot.
happen to find. You also, so it's a hidden cache that happens to contain parts for the elevator. So, there you go. You happen to have some elevator parts.
This could be helpful.
Also, you found a random magic item.
Oh, okay.
I will
Kind of
have
item we're looking
get
at.
to that in a second. Here, let's see what random magic item you happen to find. A wand of web.
Oh,
Lucky you. Let me go ahead, and there you go. Right in your inventory.
sweet, not bad.
Maybe we could convince one of them to that maybe we're a researching party that misplaced our badges.
Oh, I don't think. Personally, I think maybe doing that might be a bit risky. Sarah happens to mention, well, if we have one elevator, like she kind of like, gets like towards like the little side. Well, if we have one elevator part, what are the chances we could possibly fix the lift and just, in the past, or I guess the present, get through it? Not even worry about it.
Wouldn't that break the elevator in this timeline?
No, they seem to be running on different realities. Again, this is our present.
Oh,
This is the past.
alright then. Let's put our bracelets together then and let's hope it doesn't do anything
Sounds good.
anything bad for these people.
Let's do it.
They're just innocent researchers.
Got the music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still chill with it. We're back.
Alright.
Oh.
As you're back,
Oh, they're dead.
let me go ahead and open up my journal for this area, for the rec room, and the lift.
Whoosh. We like opening doors.
So it looks like you need a few more parts to get this thing working. And you need an access code.
Oh.
Alright then, no problem. Alright, let's not. I wouldn't recommend touching that,
Bazinga.
guys.
Oh. It's not Bazinga? I tried my best.
You give
Sorry.
it a good old
My adventure is over.
try.
Oh, sorry.
Just-
You have acquired the parts required to repair the elevator, but you still need the access code to actually allow you to get through into the elevator.
Maybe we could go back to that one place where they were mining out the area and see if someone's willing to just make a code.
Actually,
No,
it's
maybe
not a
not.
bad idea. Sorry,
What?
I was scared of dwarfs.
You were very scared of them.
Well, there's also the dorm rooms here, but I'm here. As long as you're in this room, you're allowed to teleport anywhere you want. I'm just saying there's other things to explore and check around. It's also true for the other things. So
Fair enough.
feel free
Let's
to-
look around. Let's look around here before we go anywhere else. Then
Alright, there's a lot of blood over here. We should be careful.
you got it.
No.
Oh, you were quick on that one. You prevented me from activating it.
Don't go in that room.
That room there.
Don't go in that room.
Yeah, you happen to notice a bunch of worms in there. Probably. Yes. Probably not the
No,
Okay.
just the immediate. Nope.
Are we just searching all these rooms? Let's see what's in door number 2.
As you enter the
good luck.
corridor, these bedrooms are missing floors, have crumbling walls, and smell heavily of rot. interesting largemouths that move slightly, give the feeling of something making this their nest.
Ugh.
From one room, you hear a faint sound of a larger creature gnawing on a bone a little too happily.
This place
Can
sounds
I-
awful.
Can I press against this door and see if that noise is maybe in this door? Just to check carefully.
Did you want to try to enter that room?
Oh,
Oh, it's locked.
you know what? Let's do it.
As you slide the door open, you notice it's just a broken, just tattered mess.
Oh,
You do find pieces of notes scattered about.
Let me examine the notes, or the pieces of notes rather.
Okay, give me a invested. Let's actually. Check to see if you happen to find what you're looking for.
sniff, sniff.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I saw it almost roll
Oh,
into the
I
two
forgot.
there.
No!
Ugh.
Dang.
Almost the one.
As you're looking around this first room, you immediately find these handwritten notes are actually ciphered. If somebody wants to take it, they might be able to decipher it.
oh. It seems
We should hold on
that
to
these notes are some sort of code. Is anybody good with codes? Anyone good with puzzles?
We could try.
Alright, see if you
Here.
take a crack at it.
We're not
Give it a shot.
super confident in it, but rats are pretty good at problem solving. Who knows?
It's not the worst, you're just looking at it.
Yeah.
I thought that was closed.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Cobalt, without any time, you put it together.
Oh,
These are
this
the
is easy.
restricted access codes that you need to access the lift.
Oh, hey, lift codes.
Lift codes.
Yeah, maybe we should keep exploring though.
That's
Who
pretty
knows
easy.
what
Oh,
else
sure.
is down here? Could be
May I hold
something
on to it?
useful. Yeah, we can hold on to them.
Great. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Oh, don't go in that room.
No, not that one.
Is there
Whoever goes
Jen,
in
you
there
wanna...
is on their own.
Indeed. Jen, you want to take a gamble at one of these doors?
I'll take the one across from you. I'll take this one.
All right.
Gambling.
We'll
Alright,
take
gotta
this one.
Slowly creak
Megoro,
open the door.
Do you want to take that one?
I'll take this one.
Okay, which one opened?
The
one, the one in
bottom
front of me.
left.
You have to find dorm room 6. The squash furniture in this room appears as if it was flattened by something above, freezing everything into vertically shortened yet otherwise unharmed versions of 4 bunk beds and tiny desks.
Can I?
It's tiny.
It's tiny, really.
Yeah, it's like squash. It's like it's flattened like pancake, but it's
Oh.
not squished from like crushed or anything. They just look flat as a pancake.
I can't
Dwarves?
even begin to imagine what did this.
You know, that was scary.
Strange.
Wait, why is my chair moving like someone's tapping on it?
Very well.
Yikes.
That's creeping me out.
Whoa.
Explore the room for a bit.
Since you found the access code's 15-minute
Uh-oh.
break.
Okay.
Oh.
It's open to
Okay,
the door
okay.
on that.
Food time.
I will describe H7 or yeah, dorm 7 once I get that.
Okie dokie.
Good job. Good job. I'll let you know there's like tons of things to find, like every which way.
I can tell. This is so cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot.
This is great.
There's a lot. And this is not even the main section yet.
Ooh.
Fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Alrighty. Dorm room 7. A large pile of
Ooh.
rusting metal takes up the middle of the room. The stone flooring is pockmarked with tiny holes. All the furniture pieces have been shoved against the walls.
What if we were to go back in time in a room like this?
I don't know.
Megoro?
Maybe you could see.
What do you think? Should we try?
We have yet to open all the doors.
Well, yeah, who knows?
I'd rather us open the doors now to see which room we could stay in
That's
to
fair.
go back in time. Because if we open all the doors now and the security everywhere, you know what kind of mess it'll be? Like, who are you?
Well, we'd just put the bracelets back together, right? Just
In time,
leave.
I don't want to like be in like a muscular man's arms already, like taking me away.
Hey, listen,
You never know.
whatever you're into.
Mira put the lift together, by the way.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay, let me see what's in this door.
Which one did you just open?
It's top one.
This one. Okay, yeah, sorry, I have to flick through pages here. Dorm room 3. Faint writings and etchings cover the walls. A section which has a large impact crater. A pile of broken furniture in the center of the room looks like a makeshift pyre waiting to be built.
I think I should light it.
Oh, now we're making impulsive plans.
I mean, this looks like a bonfire for us to dance around in.
Yeah, but what would that help you out? Like, in the grand scheme, what are you expecting to happen?
Something
We
must
not
be
check this
underneath
one?
that needs to be burned.
There's no proof of that. Okay.
It's empty.
Dorm room 2. As you enter the room, your skin begins to itch from something in the air. Somehow broken furniture litters the ceiling instead of the ground, save for an upside down, now legless desk.
Weird.
You've seen this too, right?
Maybe each of these rooms was an experiment gone wrong.
You think so?
Maybe, it seems like it. Because each room is a
Whoa.
little different from the last. Maybe we
Oh,
should go
when did you
check
see the
those
other ones?
last two rooms. Well, that one over there has a whole pile of wood in it, and that one down there it's got a big metal, like what are those robots? But it's all rusted and broken.
Okay, then let's keep looking around.
Well, there's two more doors down here. Maybe we can see. Do you want to take the one on the bottom? We'll take the one on the top.
Got it.
All right, together. 1, 2, 3.
Great.
Dorm room 4. Which is the top one. The broken picture frame thrown across the room holds the shreds of once was a humanoid golden fish and a scrawny male half-giant. Paint has faded on it and large chunks are missing. A strange, acrid smell burns your nose and seems strongest in the far corner.
Ugh.
And then the dorm room 8. An ugly black line carves the room in half. The floor is covered in tiny pieces of something that is coated in grime and dust and just the barest hint of an image. A large bed on one side of the room looks as if someone took an axe to it. The broken bits of wood and glass dominate the middle of the room.
Maybe if we go back in time for each of these, we'll find out what happened in them.
That's true.
Do you,
Okay.
I
then.
guess.
do you want to pick
Which
the
room
first
do we
room?
explore first?
Jin, do you want to pick the first room? Seeing as
I'm thinking about that one that got washed, but I don't think that's a good
If you
idea.
want to go back
Maybe
in time,
not.
you need to return to the room that Sarah is in.
Oh, so we can't
main
just
room
go
back there,
into
yeah.
these rooms.
Your bracelets must glow for it. They're currently
Hmm.
inert.
Okay, then we just gotta bring Sarah over here.
we'd have to find a way to get into
No,
these labs to
they
begin
have
with.
to. It has to be in this room. They only glow. in
This room
Hmm.
specifically, okay.
Yeah, and everybody must be inside it. See, there you go.
Let's do it.
Cool. maybe there's some stuff in here that we can find.
Oh yeah,
Let's give it a
the
shot.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was scared of them.
Yes,
It's
where
okay.
the rec room used to be. An excavation is full of steam as dwarven workers beat out of rhythm with pickaxes. Some were stone into a cart as it draws near. A pair of rough doors covered in soot and smelling vaguely of a recent explosion argue over a diagram they hold between them. And you
Can we
hear,
inquire what's
"Hey,
going
you
on
got
here?"
it all wrong, mate. Treya says we gotta use the same stone we excavate here, so it blends in all real sneaky like.
Oh. Hello.
Want to inquire, Megoro?
I would like to inquire. Excuse me, good sir. Unless they're
They're not hearing?
working hard.
Oh,
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
I'm gonna ask this guy what year it is.
1150.
Oh, that's 800 years. Okay, thank you, sir. Being vague about what I said, and then I
I don't know
say,
why
hey.
we allow such adventurers in here. You can look over the map, actually, that he's looking over these diagrams.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
let's do
there?
that.
yeah.
I'd like to see what the map is showing.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a... Actually, here, I can do this for you. Bam, bam, bam. Jack of all trades coming in.
For real.
As you look at it, it looks like it's going to be some sort of switch order. Well, either way, you now remember it.
Perfect.
Never been.
Okay.
Did you want to touch the bracelets again?
Did you find anything over that way, Cobalt? As I point like down
No.
that railroad.
Not that we can see. It's a bit too dark, even with a dark vision.
Let's go towards where the elevator would be.
Lift, right?
The lift.
There was actually something here to see if you wanted to do a
Mhm.
nature check.
I'll give it a shot.
Where
I'll
at?
give it a second look.
Go ahead and give me a... Here, I'll do that.
Oh.
I like that we all taken a liking to this fancy little skill check.
It's fun.
It keeps you in. It's like, oh, it's time. It also makes it really easy on you. Unfortunately,
For
you
sure.
don't notice anything. Looks all like dirt and ore to you.
Of course.
Was there
Just an
anything
average
in
mind
this...
by the looks of it.
Is there anything in this little spot here?
There, in fact, is where the lift will be in the center of this room. A 2-foot hole drops straight down into pitch black darkness. The pulley system occasionally brings up buckets of that dump rocks into a cart that sits in the front of the hole. This is set up with and is attended by a very young and very bored male dwarf with a hint of stubble starting to show on his face.
What's this hole for?
Heads up now, lads.
Well,
A old wrinkly dwarf pushes an empty minecart up to the hole before giving the young dwarf a nod. The young dwarf begins to push a full cart back towards the entrance. The older dwarf picks up a rock from the bucket dump to sit on. And that is that guy right there.
we seem to have misplaced our pickaxe. Do you know where we might be able to find another one?
Oh, you want to be put to work for
Well.
some random adventurers?
We were hired. But yes,
That's why we were sent here.
yes. We were looking for work, we couldn't find any. So we had a person who approached us and handed us a letter saying that they needed help. So here we are.
Go ahead and grab the foreman
Oh no.
here.
Not the foreman.
The foreman.
They're foremen.
Oh, no.
Do we touch bracelets now?
No. Maybe we can
Why do you
actually
always want to
a
get out?
weapon. Something you can find is useful.
Yeah, we're here for the ride. The minecart ride, you know?
She walks over and she says, "Oh, what do you need?"
Oh, we just seem to have misplaced our pickaxes.
"Oh, you're here to war."
Yeah.
Well, she tells you that there's new pickaxes to pick just up on the ground, and she points there.
Oh, thanks.
And
This one's here.
Oh,
says, "Dig." No, she holds up like a massive rolled-up scroll that studies an unrolled architectural drawing, and she barks her to dig. She might be able to be convinced to part ways with it.
what's this? We seem to be having some trouble figuring out where to dig at. Would you mind helping us? They wouldn't want this whole place coming down. We're not really that knowledgeable.
Okay. So what did you do again? One more time.
Oh, I walked up to her and I asked her where we were supposed to dig, and that we're having trouble figuring out where to go because we're not really skilled when it comes to mining.
Oh, she happens to point directly to where the dormeries may be in the future.
Alright, thanks. What if we get lost?
And also, don't expect anybody else to bother talking to you without getting some work in.
Well, of course not. Alright, we'll do what we can. Thank you.
Just gonna hurry away. And do some pretend work. Clink! Clink, clink!
Clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink. They're just saying this.
Why not?
Do a little bit of pretend work, see if we can get paid. Who knows?
The guy beside us notices that we're not actually doing anything. We're just
Yeah.
we're just making noises.
We just look at him.
Yeah,
You could earn a break too if you just pretend
making
with
your
us.
Yeah. Turns out he's been faking it too. That's why there's no work done over here.
It's like, don't tell anybody else.
Not if you tell anybody. Don't you tell anyone either. Just put in a good word for us. We'll put in a good word for you too.
Hey, Megoro, you happen to catch, like, somewhat of a twinkling light from right over here.
What?
Did you want to investigate it?
Standing next to Sarah or a sparkling, shiny thing. Oh, this is hard.
Follow you.
Sarah, let's go. Oh, what is it?
One moment.
Should I
He
dust
actually-
it off?
Let's see if you happen to notice it.
I hope so.
Girl,
Not this time.
what are you doing over there?
I saw something shiny for a second. I
Shiny.
thought it would have caught my eye, but no, it's okay.
You sure?
Don't you have work to get back into that you asked to do?
Well, yes, but so do you.
Oh,
Shiny!
Easy.
I was lured over by the promise of something
Cobalt,
sparkling.
you pick up your giant pickaxe in your hand, barely doing it, and suddenly with like a strange sense of like actually wanting to get things done, you happen to smash it across the wall and you get yourself a piece of Legion ore.
What's that?
I'm about to put it in your inventory. It even has lore associated with it.
Ooh.
It's a wondrous raw item, a raw ore. It's very rare, but it's a fist-sized chunk of stone in veins of black and dark purple that pulse erratically. The sword is not useful on its own, but once turned into an ingot, it can be used to craft a Legion trinket.
Ooh.
So something to look forward to. Make sure that's in your inventory.
I have unidentified ore.
Yeah, unidentified ore. Yes, that would be it.
Alright.
Maybe we should keep this.
Well, you can keep
I would
it.
say
Oh.
you
You found it.
identify it, so I'll
Well,
go
yeah,
ahead.
right. Well, alright.
I guess it is finders keepers.
Oh, yeah. We're not gonna argue with that.
Just wanders off.
Maybe we should go back. They probably won't
Should
notice
we?
us being gone at all.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Go to the future with us?
Yeah.
Just,
For all they care,
it
you
just
might have
looks
been,
over
like-
at this dude. Like, as if he's
You
not.
might have been off shift for all it matters.
Yeah.
We'll just
Well,
take our
everybody
break.
wanna
We
travel?
sure are tired
Sure.
after all
Let's
that
take our-
work.
Our mandated break.
Yeah. It's court mandated.
Every
Oh,
time
you're
that
on top of the
sound
table.
plays, it's just freaking 5 nights when the freaking power goes out.
Yeah.
I get so
Whoa.
scared.
Waiting for Freddy
We're
Fazbear's eyes
just
to
going in.
pop up.
Alright.
We're just wandering. No hesitation.
Alright.
Sure. So can we just
R. So good.
Okay, Sims.
so we're able to just go in these rooms?
Yeah. We just wandered in. Didn't even hesitate.
Alright. After you. We're supposed to be here.
Very well, let's check it out.
Oh, it's
Walk in the room if you want it to be described, so I know.
Go ahead.
Dorm room 5. This cramped room has 4 bunk beds that are shoved into it. Tiny desks are slipped between the beds, which are highly organized notes that are put into neat stacks with color-coded tabs. The wooden handmade puzzle pieces with a rune carved in the front of each set as a partially finished puzzle on a desk.
we're gonna finish the puzzle.
Well,
No.
pieces,
I
unfortunately.
know.
No,
Just
don't-
start putting the puzzle pieces together.
Oh, you know what we could do? I could get a piece of paper,
Oh yeah.
draw the rest of it. Let's see what it
Yeah.
will
Do it.
be. Okay, let me get a piece of
Just a
paper and
completely
try to
useless
draw
puzzle.
the rest of it.
Draw the rest of it.
Yeah, like you fit the pieces that are there. Okay, whatever piece is missing, I just draw the rest of it.
No. Sure, like, that's not gonna... Turns out we just move them around in a weird way and it causes the whole room to squash.
Oh, that would be terrible
No,
if we were the cause of all
I
of
still
that.
I wanna know what is a puzzle of. What does it look like? Finished.
Yeah.
Is it a
I'll help
deer?
him. Give him that extra ability check or whatever.
Well, maybe it's a penguin. Wait, what's a penguin?
Yo, penguins? Okay,
Yeah,
think
what are
of like
penguins?
a bird.
Oh,
Think they're a bird, right? But they
Uh,
stand. They stand up,
don't-
and they're as tall as you.
don't all birds stand?
No, but they can't fly.
What? Flightless birds? Now that's insane.
Yeah, but
Never
instead
heard
of
of
like
such a thing.
wings, they have like it doesn't spread out like a wing. It's just like a flipper, like a.
So it's a fish.
Basically, if a bird and a fish were cool.
Does that make them a mammal? Can you milk a penguin?
They're
What kind of cheese
wait,
do
no,
you
they're
get from
not
a
mammals.
penguin?
They have eggs. Penguins lay eggs. They're not mammals.
Wait, does that mean that if it doesn't lay eggs, it's a mammal?
If it lays eggs, it's not a mammal.
That's so
We're having this fucking conversation.
You better believe it.
So we cannot get
Oh.
cheese out of a penguin.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to find some cheese for Patches, so maybe if we make, maybe if we find a way to make cheese while we're here, we can leave it here, and then just come and get it in 700 years.
Sarah, what are you thinking
Fermented
about the
cheese.
situation with like these rooms? Does it make you feel uneasy knowing that this is the capital?
Well, seems to be some sort of past of the capital, sure. But uneasy. These people don't seem dangerous.
You don't have any like thoughts of like world domination when it comes to knowing you could travel back to the past to change the future?
Megoro. For all I care, Haven is my entire world.
Why don't you go visit Haven now that we're 600 years, 700 years in the past?
Something tells me this is similar to, as said before, Wind's Rest, where if we were to leave, it would probably break the distortion, and we would just go back to the present time.
Oh, so we could only be here.
So
Fine.
dorm room 1.
Oh, wait.
This This cramped room has 4 bunk beds shoved into it. Each of us has pictures tucked away wherever possible. Tiny desks barely big enough for a single parchment barely fit between the beds. Scattered throughout the room are research notes written in illegible hand that contain complex equations. Books that are left face down. On some beds, pages bent to mark their spots.
Math? Do you know math?
I kind of, but this I can't make heads or tails of.
No.
As I try to scan through the notes and just can't really pick up anything.
Once they start adding letters to it, it's all downhill.
There's letters?
Yeah, look at this one. It's got a B in it.
This is supposed to be math?
Yeah. Who knows what B means?
This is way past my
This is awful.
my knowledge.
This room smells like nerds.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
If you excuse us.
We're just wandering through. Just all right. Let's go.
Yeah, just
Toss it with
exploring
me.
all their rooms and
Let's check out this place.
Yeah.
pushing their like research notes all around the place. This is dorm room 6. 2 bunk beds and 4 small trunks on the sides of the room. Large tables neatly organized with books and papers take up the far wall of this room. A splotch of dried black ink on the floor suggests this room wasn't always so neat.
Oh, maybe it's just recently been cleaned.
I wanna take a closer look at some of the notes on the table and see if I can make heads or tails of any of them.
Yeah, I want to check these desks here. See if there's anything peculiar on them.
Mm-mm.
Oh, hey. We know exactly what this says. Fantastic.
As expected.
Oh.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Nice.
Ding.
Dink. Oh, I can move their dice around. You
Yeah.
can
That's
pick up
awesome.
their dice and move it. That's great. Anyways.
So this room is a mirror nearly of dorm room 2, but you notice there's a pair of glasses and tinkering equipment on the desk.
Ooh.
The Cobalt, since you technically had the highest roll, but actually you and Jin had an equal d20.
Mm-hmm.
But these are you happen to find a bespelled spectacles. They look oddly familiar.
Would I be able to tell who these belong to?
Oh, wait.
Did you want to roll a history check?
Yeah. Holding it up in front of my eyes.
Whose are these? Yeah, we got nothing.
Nothing that comes straight to mind.
Yoles? Maybe Yoles boards? They kind of look like his a little bit.
Did someone say yo?
Yeah, do you recognize these?
I'm gonna show him the glasses.
I feel like I'm under Watson with seeing these things.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
but which one of them would be able to live 600 years?
Well, pretty sure
Did
we
anybody
saw in
else
a
wanna
book
try to give
that
it, like, a jog of their
dwarves
memory
live
to
that
see if they
long.
might be able to remember.
You know what? Sure, I'll give it a go.
Just gonna hold
As
out
will I.
in the middle of the group. Let them all take a look at it.
Tiny can live that long.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
And in comes Megoro with a massive like knife.
Nice.
Let's go.
Everybody else knows.
All three of you, other than Cobalt, kind of get a sinking feeling in your like the pit of your stomach. Those are the same spectacles y'all wear.
Yeah, these are familiar.
Yeah, but did he live this long?
We don't know anything about him.
we don't know
True,
anything
he
about
tried to-
dwarves.
He tried to kill me. Anyway.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I
So,
read my-
wait, if they're here, does that mean that Yol used to be here? Maybe he was a student or a researcher at the time.
Possibly.
Or maybe someone he knew gave these to him.
Is he a time traveler?
Well, we wouldn't put it past him. If we've got these bracelets, who knows?
True.
Yeah, maybe we should just keep looking then.
But I will say, look into those little things. They have quite a little cool features about them.
These ones
Everybody
here.
gets a box.
The misspelled spectacles here. I'll put it
Oh, yeah.
into. Has quite a few neat features to it. Done rummaging
Oh.
around and stealing, are we?
We weren't stealing, we were exploring.
Not intentionally, but
we
yeah, we can
were
keep going.
looking around.
They're not gonna miss it anyways.
It's fine. Should we close these doors?
Maybe we should just go into more doors.
Who knows what else we could find?
Mhm.
The drone's two bunks against the wall's large decks that are haphazardly stacked with books and papers. Four simple small trunks set on the foot of the bunk bed in pairs of two. One which has a pair of pants and a cloak spilling out of it. I can read. Sketches and schematics are pinned to the walls with annotations made quickly in rough hand and smudged before it could dry.
Would I be able to identify any of these schematics? at
No,
all?
they're all beyond you.
What about Sarah? Sarah could read, right?
Oh yes, but dwarven research notes? Ugh, I'm not gonna even try.
No, maybe it's not worth it.
Very well. What the?
Now that's weird.
What? What happened? What are you
Dorm
guys
room
looking at?
3. Two bunks have been shoved together into the center of the room, leaving the walls free. The walls are fully covered in overlapping calculations, charts, etchings, and notes made with various implements, chalk, ink, pencil lead, and even carvings on the wall, as if they ran out of other materials to work with. Papers coat the floor in a chaotic mess on one side of the room. On them is frantic writing that goes off in odd angles and spirals on itself.
I would like to put. No, just kidding. I was gonna be like, get a stack of these, put in a bag of holdings, take it to the future, and see what they mean.
Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe we shouldn't be stealing people's notes.
As if they will realize one of them would be missing.
You
We
can
don't
always
know.
look deeper into them.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Oh, dorm room 7. Two bunk beds that are yeah, whatever. You know about the bunk beds. The majority of this room is taken up by a massively partially disassembled guard golem. Top half on the ground to its legs with bundles of wires and cords still connecting the two.
It seems dead. I don't think it's magical.
Can I give a look on like the desks and such?
You can look around the desk, but it's fairly common from what you've seen before. But the robot might want to be a little bit poked more around for investigation.
I'll give a look into the robot. What's going on with this contraption here? I want to examine it.
How do you examine?
As you look around it, seeing that it's like in this disassembled state, you happen to notice it has a weak spot. Now, any further attack that you have on guard golems will have advantage.
Ooh, all right. Sick. Okay.
I think you showed Jin this as well.
Yeah.
I want to look at these notes a little closer and see if there's anything I can find within them.
Well, if we have to fight these,
lot of
Jin will.
numbers.
We know how to deal with them at least.
For sure.
All right. Next room. Did you check out this place yet, Megoro?
No, this is the last one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
See if the
I've got
creepiest one.
Literally,
was
none
left.
of you guys should be making this roll.
yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
Disadvantage.
Should we just-
Oh,
cancel.
Oops.
What? That's the last one. We should have opened it last. It was the creepiest one from the past or future.
Delete.
That's a cobalt.
Trying to make sense of these notes.
Does it have
Doesn't take
pictures?
long as he keeps looking over the spiraling notes. You happen to notice they were written very recently, and they're mentioning nightmares they had of a black void sucking all their magic away.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeesh.
Which one are you going through? Dorm room 8?
I'll go here. Yep.
A
I'll be
faint
on this
smell of
side.
charcoal hits your nose before you spot a massive black charred line that splits the room perfectly in half, including the door frame itself. A large, unmade bed has been shoved to the far left corner on the right side. A pile of blankets and a pillow has been hastily shoved under their desk. A small pile of torn pieces of paper sits on the pile next to the desk.
You know what I think, Emil?
What's up?
One person couldn't stand the other.
So they split this room in half.
Yeah, and it's like the one with the bed on this side is like, you sleep poorly, sleep under that desk. And then the
baby.
person sleeping under the desk got so sad that they tore up all their research and left.
I wanna
Did you
further
try
it.
putting those pieces together.
I
See
want
what it
to.
might be about?
I'll give it a shot.
And I will look at the photo.
It takes a moment to put the pieces back together, and a few are missing, but you get the general idea. It's several pictures of a laughing female dwarf and a buff female gnome. One picture is them picnicking in a lab, another is them both covered in grime and grease up to their elbows on a guard golem. And the last one is them standing facing each other in a hand fasting ceremony.
Hmm. Interesting.
Them being torn up might be a good sign of what maybe happened here.
For sure. Okay. Now we got that together. Anything on this desk here?
Nah, just more of the same, just notes and like other things.
Very well. How about this bed? Or rather, like the two little containers here.
Nothing in them, unfortunately. It seems that whoever's using the contents of inside are currently out.
Okay, then let's check out the last room.
Oh. This is the pretty room.
Maybe you can find that painting
This
again.
room is arranged like a tiny apartment, including a single large bed. Paintings and pictures of humanoid golden finch and a small scrawny male half-giant are depicted in different settings, laughing and often holding hands. One picture in a place of prominence is a couple holding hands and jumping over a fire together. A neatly made table has been set up like a shared desk with chairs on either side. Along with one wall are small wardrobes and a little counter that holds an iron teapot and small jars of loose leaf tea.
Oh. At least these ones are still in love.
Can I take a look at the
Yeah.
notes on the desk and see if there's anything worth?
Out of the
Funny?
ordinary? No.
Hmm.
Sarah does mention she did fix the lift in the present.
Yeah, she did. Alright, well,
Where did Megoro wander off to? Oh, there he is.
He's still
Like,
in the
we're still
room,
here.
staring at the bed.
Fixed on the photo.
I could use a nap.
Okay then. Well, do you think
probably
we've?
smells like dwarf.
hello,
No.
robot.
Let's make sure.
We've been locked
It
in.
smells like.
Oh,
What was up with
Figured
that
it is.
robot?
oh,
Did you ever learn anything from it?
there's a peculiar little spot on it.
Whoa. It's
I'm
probably
gonna
useful.
join this table right
As you
here.
walk down the hallway, you happen to also let Cobalt know of the weak spot. And your bracelets glow.
Should we go back then?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What is it?
Excuse me, sir. Are you gonna have that donut?
He just kind of just hand waves you as he's buried in his book.
Yoinks the donut. I want to yoink a donut.
He just like it
Do
takes
that.
it.
Sleight of
please.
hand. Let's go. Oh,
Okay then.
Still got the donut in my mouth.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Where'd you find that? Neat.
Shush. I am a master.
Souvenirs of the past, eh?
Crazy.
All right. So you fixed this up, eh? Appreciate it.
They're not gonna get shocked going into it. What? We went to a new land for half a second.
Yeah, you have to. Well, I
Yeah.
have to actually let you through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's take this left then.
Oh, hey.
oh, you
Oh, smelly.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Click.
There you go. Let me go ahead and give you a description as you enter. You have entered chapter 2.
And this is where we leave off for the day.
Just flicker back to life as the lift comes to a stop. This place feels wrong, as though something is watching you, but no eyes can be seen. The air is heavy and stale, with almost a bitter taste. Giant motes of dust and debris float through the hallway.
Can I put on the old goggles?
Yeah, you just equip them.
Okay. Oh yeah, I want to see if I can detect magic with
But-
those.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Run! Oh.
But
Next time.
there it is.
Yeah,
Run.
I saw it coming and glanced at the
Yeah, I
time.
know. They're running
Ah.
away from the DM. Please unpause.
Please.
That is where the session must end
Oh,
for
man.
today.
Yeesh.
Well, tell me, what do you think? This is using some bits of adventure from the Mad Cartographer and other things and working it into our campaign, but what do you guys think?
This is fantastic.
I am so on board. I love it.
Mhm.
quite interesting.
This
You
is
guys
fun.
like the warp mechanic?
Oh,
Yeah, it's so
love
cool.
it.
I like it. It's very
It's
fun.
really crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if what we say in the past may have adverse effects on our future. Who knows?
So they're
I
different
hope.
timelines, technically. So whatever you
Alright.
do in one timeline doesn't affect another.
Ah.
unfortunately.
Oh, I see.
Well, you never know.
Would have been cool.
It's the reason why Megoro might still actually not turn into a giant spider monster.
Yeah, why'd you
Spider monster? Huh?
No, there
Why did
is
they-
one event I would say you may be set forward
Oh,
without knowing so.
talking to the foreman.
Probably. Something may be there.
Maybe.
Where have you seen a dwarf before? Like from the capital?
Why are you laughing?
Well, the only
I have
other
an
person I
idea.
can think of is Yosborn.
Yol?
Yol.
Yol's an elf.
Oh, he's an elf.
Wait, what's
thought
it?
it was a
Wait,
dwarf.
no, that was a kid. That was not a dwarf. The one we put in the bag of holders.
Remember at the very around the very beginning of our adventure?
Mhm.
Do
Not
do
really.
recall? Do tell me.
Remember when that dwarf fell out of the sky?
Yeah.
Oh, the one I
was you.
pickpocketed with the flat penny.
Oh yeah!
Oh, I
Oh,
remember
maybe
that.
this is
I
where he
remember the
fell
flat
out.
penny.
Oh
I remember the flat. I still have that flat coin. By the way.
Oof.
It couldn't be used.
no! Yeesh.
Love it. Oh, that was him. Okay.
Uh,
Rest in peace. But
well,
That's
there's a
important.
few more pieces than just one, but yeah.
Oh
rest
my
in
god.
peace. But that's important.
Maybe it fell out of the sky more recently. And this guy that guy just ended up being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, it could be a different guy, you know. Kind of a strange little thing, finding pieces of the past.
This is so weird. We'll figure it out, we're sure.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's nothing horribly creepy about this place at all.
But yeah,
Not even a little
This will
bit.
be up
So
to
far-
the power of the Celestial Scrape Crew.
The DM.
The scrapers.
The scrapers. We barely scrape by most of the time.
now you have so much area to explore in all the different, like, times and so on.
Split up. We'll split up.
That would be a good idea.
Considering our lifeline
be
is
our,
sticking together,
Seems to be the
Probably
norm of our group to split up at some point during the day or during the game.
eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always for the worst.
Oh, always, but that's what makes it fun. The DM has to scramble to try to keep us alive.
Fun's quite the word to describe that, but yeah.
Oh, fun.
It's like
Just
not
a little
always.
Jasper.
Meanwhile, Megoro and Q.
Mhm.
Hello.
Yep.
Megoro and
This
Q.
is weird.
Megoro being told to shush, even though they just made the sound. How is it
But
my
I'm
fault?
glad people are enjoying this. It's quite an interesting little thing.
Mhm.
Love
so
it.
Far.
Oh, it's
And
great.
there's 2 more major chapters, and then ooh, I can't even talk about what's more.
He's so
Too much
excited.
spoiler after that.
Mhm.
Basil's
And
excited.
I look forward to next time for sure.
I was gonna
Always.
say I have a lot of appendixes, artwork,
You
other things to show off.
How
once
many
you guys
appendix-
actually get there.
How many appendixes
Appendix.
do you have? Normally people remove those. He's
The-
at 7.
Nice. You already gotten hints of what maybe might be wrong, maybe what
What?
already happened.
I'm trying to.
Getting some bad vibes
Oh,
from
yeah.
some places. What can I say?
And I'm over here trying to drop a lore and stuff here and there. To be more open with it. It's
That's
good.
right.
I can learn lore bending.
But lots of different ways to solve things too. And
Mhm.
it does, depending on what you do, I will warn after this point, depending on what you do, will affect certain things, like how you might get different endings.
No, this is the one part of those visual novels where my choices don't matter now.
Surprise!
Well, I was trying to introduce you to the time, the time shifting mechanic,
Mhm.
and now you basically are in the sandbox. You're in the deep end now.
Hell yeah. Love it.
Sandboxes are not that deep.
Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see.
He's just so excited. He's like, next time!
Next time.
Yeah. Oh, I wish it wasn't a week. Honestly.
Don't worry, we could do it tomorrow.
If only.
If only. But alright, yeah. Any
Alrighty.
comments, questions, concerns?
No, this has been fantastic.
What'd you have for lunch today?
I had a barbecue bacon cheeseburger